Someone one time helped me understand the difference between nice and kind. Sometimes we think about that word nice as our guiding principle. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And sometimes that gets us into a little bit of trouble because we've confused nice with being passive. We've confused nice with uh, not hurting people. And it's not something that we want to do. We don't want to hurt people. But sometimes nice means that we're not upsetting anybody. We're not rocking the boat. And kindness is different than nice. Kindness is a means of caring for someone while also sharing truth with someone. Kindness is helping to lift up a mirror to someone while also recognizing that sometimes the truth is hard to hear. We have to be kind in our world. Jesus calls us to be kind in our world. But also, Jesus invites us to recognize that the truth sometimes is hard to hear. Just like the truth in love is sometimes kind of hard to hear. And so maybe we ought to think about, how do we share kindness with people? How do we share truth with people in a way that doesn't seek to hurt, but seeks to better ourselves and those around us? Makes me think of this passage from Matthew chapter 10. I just got done writing about some of this for our monthly newsletter, so it was fresh in my mind. So I want to share it with you. This comes from the first, not from the first, but from some of the verses within chapter 10. It says this. Jesus says, "Don't think that I've come to bring peace to the earth." Odd thing for Jesus to say. He says, "I haven't come to bring peace, but a sword." Even odder. "I've come to turn man against a father, daughter against her mother, and daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. People's enemies are members of their own households." Well, that's a head scratcher, isn't it? Doesn't sound like something Jesus would invite us to think about. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. How is it that he says, "I don't bring peace but a sword"? What is he talking about? Is Jesus just coming in to upset everybody and then move on? That doesn't sound right either. Maybe what Jesus is inviting us to realize here is that when we fully embrace the gospel, it will likely go against some of the things that we have accepted as truths for so long. When we fully accept the gospel, it means that those that the world has told me are okay to hate are no longer okay to hate. The gospel says, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." Now, I can tell you that if I walked into my family room and suggested that I'm going to start hating all the people, or start loving all the people in the world that everyone says I should hate, there would be some glances. Now, I'm using my own family as an example of that, but they really would probably, hopefully, encourage me. They would understand where I'm coming from. But certainly you can understand that family reunions would be caught off guard if you suggested that we're going to start loving the people that the world says we're supposed to hate. And that's just one example. You see, Jesus here is helping us to accept the cost of what it means to be a disciple of Jesus. It's not going to be easy. It's not all fun and games. At times it's going to upset the status quo. And at times it might put a target on our backs. Are we okay with that? Or are we just wanting to be nice? May we speak truth in love. May we live our lives with kindness, which seeks not to harm, but rather to do good. And if at times that means that the apple cart is disturbed, so be it. Amen.